So last year, Saucony released its Endorphin series, and I think that they really nailed it. I thought that the Endorphin Speed was one of the best all-around shoes of 2020, and I think most people will agree with me on that. And the Endorphin Pro is one of my favorite carbon-plated racers. So luckily, this year, they're coming out with updates to all the models in their Endorphin line, plus they're adding a new model. So let's dive into this episode of Sneak Leaks. Let's start with the Endorphin Shift 2. The midsole and outsole will be the exact same as the first version, but the upper is where we start to see those major changes. Around the base and the heel it uses a nylon mesh, but around the toe box and top of the foot it uses a more breathable monomesh upper material. The TPU heel counter is redesigned and slimmed down to save weight, but still keep you secure. This shoe will release June 15th for $140. Alright, now let's move on to the Endorphin Speed 2. Just like most of the Endorphin series, the Speed 2 keeps that exact same midsole and outsole as the first version, so you'll still be getting that Power Run PB with a TPU plate. The upper gets slightly tweaked, becoming a bit more seamless and simplified, and it adds a double pull tab on the tongue and the heel. So the Endorphin Speed 2 will also be released on June 15th for $160. Alright, now let's talk about the Endorphin Pro 2. So I saw some rumors online floating around out there that the Endorphin Pro 2 would be getting a thicker stack height. And well, I can tell you that Saucony has denied this, and they're saying that the midsole of the Endorphin Pro 2 is the exact same as the first Endorphin Pro, and that goes with the outsole as well. So you'll still be getting that same stack height, same Power Run PB, the carbon plate, and that exact same outsole. However, it does get some upper changes. It adds a sturdier heel counter since the first version didn't really have any structure back there. Lockdown in the midfoot gets improved thanks to these new cables that they added. And then I think the tongue seems to be a bit more padded as well. It uses the thin and light monomesh upper material. The Endorphin Pro 2 comes out June 1st for $200. So the new model that Saucony is adding to the Endorphin series will take you off-road. That's right, Saucony is releasing the Endorphin Trail. So the upper has a booty construction where there is no actual tongue. It kind of reminds me of Nike's Flyknit uppers. Since it is a trail shoe, it adds a toe cap and heel reinforcements, and this model will have double pull tabs as well. The midsole is 100% Power Run PB with a mesh wrap around it for added durability. So this model does not have a plate. It is pure Power Run PB 100%. The midsole does have the same rocker as the other shoes in the series and also has a 4mm heel to toe drop. The men's size 9 will come in at 10.4 ounces. The outsole uses Saucony's Power Track rubber with spaced and aggressive lugs. So this new shoe will launch with the Endorphin Speed and Shift on June 15th for $160. So Saucony's Endorphin series was a success in 2022, so I guess for 2021 they said, if it's not broke, don't fix it, since they pretty much just tweaked the uppers on all their models. The new Endorphin Trail is a welcomed addition to the Endorphin series, and I think that the Trail is the next frontier for kind of that arms race where everybody's going to try and come out with a plated shoe or a shoe with the new midsole material. Well, that's all the news I have at the moment. Which shoe are you most excited for? Let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't seen my reviews of the Endorphin Pro and Endorphin Speed, make sure you check those out. And subscribe so you don't miss my upcoming reviews of the new shoes in the Endorphin line. And as always, keep on running.